Okay, so um now I look like crap, alright? And I just wanted to say what I posted earlier about the lady taking a video of me, that was really creepy. And I don't want to be posting this stuff because I'm literally like on my best behavior, which is pretty much how I am all the time. But like, I'm not living in my apartment at the moment. I'm like out doing something. I'm trying to better myself, okay? And I couldn't really do it over there. But anyways, just having this psycho lady following me around all the time. She's literally telling me, I'm gonna be wherever you go. You're gonna see me there. And I'm just like, why are you still stalking me? And she's like, we're not allowed to do this. You need to stop telling people. And I'm like, I can't, because it's not just me. It's a lot of people. So I might post this just on YouTube, but I don't know. I guess I'll say this again. The videos from the beginning of my YouTube were from last year. Last year I was sober. I mean, I'm sober, but last year, the whole year, I was sober and I was working all year long and I really loved my job. And I thought that maybe they're not gang stalkers. These are not gang stalkers. They're just parasites. They didn't even know how to gang stalk. They literally saw me 5 years ago and they didn't have a plan. All that happened was this guy was obsessed. It might be a girl, I'm really not sure. It could be the one following me. I don't know, because they cover their voices. They disguise it with the child opera thing. It's a program that does like a voice. It's like a cloaking voice thing. Anyways, so they just became obsessed. First of all, they thought it was someone else. They thought I was pregnant. They thought it was somebody else, and I wasn't even big. They found me on the toilet. Honestly, I saw like this thing in the hallway. I was on the toilet. This is how this started. And apparently, the parasite thought I was having a baby, and they thought I was someone else, and they just kept coming after me. They were so loud. They did not leave. I know that they keep telling me that they don't exactly know why they're doing this. We don't know why we're doing this. We still don't know why we're doing this. I don't know why you guys did anything to me. If you wanted to traffic me and sell me, why didn't you make me fat? Why didn't you do this? My skin was so tight and like my face was skinny last year. I'm not even really eating a lot this whole past couple weeks, and they're still putting information into my biofield that's making me gain weight, hormone therapy, things like that. They're still doing the Havana stuff on me, which is making my eyes like squint because they want me to get wrinkles. So first of all, this isn't the best way to traffic someone, because I heard that when you get gang stalked and you get hit with the microwaves, you wither, you lose weight, and you get hit with radiation, which is supposed to poison you, right? So mine poisoned me, but they wanted me to get bigger and bigger, and they wanted to put more and more information inside me, and they were putting more and more plastic and poison. This side is always going to be bigger. This side, and this is the side that they add the most to. This is the side that they take the most from. And that's how it goes. But I can tell when it's happening to people around me. And then when I bring up this kind of fact to them, first of all, you can't sell something after you've ruined it and broke it. The fact that I was beautiful and healthy all year, they said that they were told to stop. So they didn't. They just ended up trying to put a hit on me. That's what they told me. We're putting a hit on you. So they did. They put a hit on me. They tried to get me really hard, really bad. And a lot of bad things happened. And they can't keep trying to ruin my body. After I lose weight, they make me gain more weight. It's not my actual body doing it. It's what they're putting inside my biofield. So I've got this lady following me around, and she's some old witch bitch, okay? She has like these little pigtail things that she does on her head. I really don't know if she's copying me, because when they were doing this with the girls from my old job, there was one specific girl that they were trying to make me mad. They were copying my hairstyle. She started wearing makeup. She got her nose and her whole face pierced in like one day. She got like 3 piercings in one. Like the next day she had piercings and black hair. I was like, what, is she gonna start wearing hair clips all over her head? They go, yeah, probably. The next day she was wearing hair clips all over her head. And I just laughed. I laughed and I laughed. And I passed by her, and she's all trying to hide, right? I passed by her and I was like, hey, because you know what? I'm not in high school and I'm not in middle school. I'm 34. And I dealt with this for 5 years, of which I followed all of the rules. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't have a warrant. I'm not an illegal citizen. I don't even know when the last time my family has came from Mexico. When did my family live there? I don't know. I don't know which one of my relatives has lived in Mexico. I don't know. Okay? It's far away from me. So I followed the rules that I looked up online, who has been through this kind of thing, and I did everything everyone said to do that had it go away. And they kept telling me, we're not supposed to do this anymore, we're not supposed to do this. So they had put the hit on me, and they waited to see if they could get me either taken, trafficked, murdered, turned into a plastic sex toy. Yes, they were doing that to me, and they still want to. They still want to try to sell me as a toy, and I'm not giving them consent to use my body as a rag doll, literally just lifeless, nothing, just used for, that's the last thing that they're thinking is, we're gonna sell you. There's no ending this. They always tell me, we can't stop now, we can't stop. And there was a camera on the front of my device that's red. See? It's right here in the middle. This is a camera. It's a plasma, and it's red. I'm not red. And that's a thing from those bad websites. They are really, really trying to end this with me. But they really, really, really want it to end the way that they've seen those videos end, which is where they videotaped me dying. So this was not gang stalking. This wasn't slander campaign. If it was, pretty weird. I don't understand. This whole thing was stupid. Very, very messed up. They are doing all kinds of like black magic stuff on me and everyone around me, but I really don't know why they can't stop, because this lady is following me. She's still acting like we're in high school or middle school or something. She's just walking past me. It's like this now. Ha 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 ha. She passes by me. She's always laughing with people. I'm like walking away and I'm like, get out of my way. And also, get out of my brain. Get out of my life. Stop telling me that my phone is your phone. Because you know what? That is so creepy. I keep seeing like my eye rolling around, but it's not. Somebody's freaking out. This plasma camera thing is freaking out. Anyway, so it's so weird. I keep seeing my eyes like moving all crazy. Yeah, it's just very bizarre. So they went through the trouble of inviting one of my old coworkers who's now like a crackhead. He looks crazy, okay? He's here where I am. He looks insane. He doesn't look good. I feel bad for him right now. And then they invited like a family. There might be two families, honestly. But there was like also a guy here who was scary as shit looking. He looked like a frog person. He told me to shut up when I passed by him. And now I've got this lady following me around taking videos of me. And I'm like, you know, this is still not gang stalking. This is, we're gonna invite our friends to harass you and get paid. Because they don't give a shit. They are not in on an assignment. This is not an assignment. There's so many girl, what's it called? There's so many girl phone numbers and names and stuff in my bio field that they probably don't even know what my name is because there's so many. And the fact that every single one of these people has a clone of my phone, they all use my Facebook. It's really fucking weird. And when I say that, I can hear my videos going off on other people's phones, like away from me. I'll be like, I just watched that video, and then I'll hear it and I'll be like, I hear people laughing and they're like watching my stuff, and I'm like, why are they so obsessed with my stuff? I want to know why this thing is like this. So it turns red when I do this. What is that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Shouldn't have to figure this stuff out. Let me see what happens when I go like this. See, this is some stuff that's not supposed to happen. I don't know what I just did. Hopefully I didn't give some like a weird signal, but they need to go away because I can see the drums and other people clearly can tell that I'm a human that is normal and could have been an asset to somebody for I don't even know what. I'm good with puzzles. I basically had to become a detective myself without even research. The universe loves me so much that it just shows me the answer. It's crazy. It's like God sees what they're doing and he's so upset that I have tried so hard to get rid of it and they don't learn. They never learn. They just put my name on another thing and they go, we're sorry, Alexa, we have to do another campaign for you now. You need to stop talking about us. Why are you putting my name on shit? I'm your bank accounts. I'm your phone. I'm your carrier. I'm a car. I'm a battery. You think that I'm your body? You think that everything inside my biofield is some shit that they put in here for storage? I'm your game consoles. I'm every goddamn thing to these motherfuckers. And yeah, I probably will upload this because I shouldn't have to deal with this. They keep talking about how, oh, when the military comes and they do this and that, you're gonna die, like blah blah blah. And I'm like, I might, and I really hope I don't, but guess what? This is a personal thing. And these people know that they fucked up by doing this to me. My dad told me that I should have been a cop a long time ago. My dad was an officer, and they told me that they had a helping hand in him passing away because they like to take credit for things. I had a friend who passed away at my work last year, and they told me that they had a hand in him passing away in his sleep. Do I say anything to anybody else about that shit? Nope. I'm just gonna put it on YouTube for entertainment. This isn't real. This is the internet. Guess what is real? My biofield. I should not be carrying a streaming service for them to torture me while I carry every goddamn piece of technology that they have in my biofield. So I don't want to post this because I look like shit. Normally I look good, and something that I want to get over. Again, I want to say this to anybody who's watching this. I don't hate whoever created this technology. I understand that this is the first version of this technology. They said that it was a broken experiment, and then they put it inside my biofield. They said this was a failure, and then they put it in my biofield. Okay, so the videos that you're seeing at the bottom of my YouTube, when I'm healthy, nothing happened to me in my face or my body yet, but they had been torturing me with other stuff for a long time. Then slowly, every day that I was sober going to work last year, I get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I start getting cuts, and then my skin starts falling off, and I'm dehydrated, and they want my eyes to be red, and they want me to be looking like I'm dying, and I couldn't feel my face, I couldn't feel my feet. I was getting poisoned over and over and over again. Like I said, they were told to stop. They were told to stop while that was happening to me. But instead, they just kept putting hits on me, and they just wanted to traffic me. They were sending a bunch of people to my work looking for girls, and I don't think anyone ever disappeared, so I don't really know what that was about, honestly, because I didn't see anyone go anywhere. But I'm just saying, I don't know how you can think you can do this in public, right in front of people. So anyways, yes, they're threatening me with the whole, oh, you're gonna end up dead because they're gonna see what you've been posting, and I'm gonna say, I hope not. Because like I said, I could have been an asset. I played a lot of games. I am good with puzzles. I'm very good with, I used to be a cook. I'm very fast, and I can do a lot. Cooking is like a martial art. You know where your hands are, you know where everything is. It's just the fact that they made up so many excuses why they're doing this. It's because you used to drink a lot. It's because you did this and that. It's because you don't dress feminine enough. It's because you wear too much makeup. It's because your hair. It's because you have tattoos. It's because you make art. It's because of your old MySpace name. It's because of your old Tumblr URL link, what that was. It's because you used your best friend's older sister's email address for MySpace, and the number 89 was in it. It's all of these different people in my Akashic records are targets because I know them. So that's like bigger than this city. That's like across the world. And they really, really let whoever's doing this to me, they really, really try to piss them off to keep going because they're scared or something. They really tell them that they're gonna be able to get rid of all of that. or that this is a game. Some of these people think that this isn't even real while they're doing this to me in my biofield. They think that they're just messing around with like a game, and it's really happening to people. And the fact that I am sober and that they poison me, and I keep telling them, please don't do that, because you know what happens when you poison people and they are done with your bullshit? They talk about bullshit. So I don't want to make more of these videos, but I want to be alive. I want to see what happens with the zombies and all that other stuff out there. I want to see aliens, and Donald Trump said there's aliens, and I got a lot of stuff to do, and I've made it very far, and I know that there are higher powers that I will see before I die. And I think that's messed up, that I've had to hear every day for 5 years, what is the new way we want to try to kill you? And they really do it. Like some of these other people who come in here to help them, they think that this is gang stalking. And then they hear about some of the things that they're doing and they're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And then they end up hanging up on the people's streaming service. And I'm like, they just have people come in here, and in my biofield, they call me in my human cell computer, and they just talk shit for a while until they learn that this is not gang stalking. They are really, really telling me things for real. Like, this is not supposed to do this. What is happening with this? I'm not red. My hand isn't even red. Oh great, they said it's a signal telling someone to get me. Everything's like this. And then they keep telling me it's not worth it to stay alive. I'm like, yeah, it is. I'm waiting for them to leave me so that I can be soft and pretty again, and I can just start crying and act like a lady instead of being in like, I'm waiting for you to try to kick my ass mode, because this bitch is following me. And she thinks that she has the balls to say, I'm Alexa, this stuff is mine. I'm Alexa, this is my phone, that's my stuff, this isn't yours. Stop looking at yourself in the mirror, that's not you. And I'm over here like, I can't believe you exist. I cannot believe people like this exist, and they think that they're doing this in public in front of my friends and in front of like people who work in businesses around us. And I'm just like, do you guys care that people can see you in real life now? You're crazy. You're on drugs. Anyways, that's it. And I only made this because you really pissed me off today. They already watched me all day. Why the fuck did you have to take a video of me? She's so fucking disgusting. I hope somebody fucking sees you and they're like, what? Why did we let this thing stay alive? You know, we just let them try to beat the shit out of this person forever, and then they want to sell me. They tell me all the time, you're too expensive, stop wearing makeup. You look too fancy, stop wearing your own clothes, stop doing your makeup, stop doing nails. You're not allowed to look in the mirror anymore. Don't dye your hair, it looks too fancy. Like, bitch, are you sure you know what men like? You don't know what men like? They want me to look like that. the hell am I supposed to wear? Like a potato sack or something? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be a piece of shit like them, apparently, but I'm not. And I'm not going to sacrifice anybody because I never asked for any of this. I don't want to use this technology. And I'm trying to get back to being normal. So there, that's it. Everybody be safe. And no one's probably going to see this video ever. Nobody watches my YouTube. But anyways, that's it. My hand's falling asleep. So good night and be safe out there.